In the lobby of Financial Peace Plaza, it's Andy and Kelly!
Hey!
Hey, Dave.
Hey, guys, how are you?
Awesome. How are you?
Welcome, better than I deserve. Where do you guys live?
In Atlanta.
All right, fun. And you're in Nashville today, I assume, standing in our lobby in Martha's place to do your debt-free scream.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
we are
right.
so debt-free.
I love it. Not just debt-free, but so debt-free.
debt-free.
I like it. How much have you paid off total?
$123,000.
Phenomenal. How long did that take?
It took us 5 years, and we also cash flowed $50,000 worth of home improvements in that time.
Wow. Okay. Okay, cool. And making what kind of money during this time?
We started at about 90 when we were both working, and then we went down to about 50 when I stayed home with the kids. We probably averaged around 60 or so during that time.
Gotcha. Okay. What kind of debt was the $123,000?
It was all mortgage.
Oh, you paid off your house.
We paid off our house.
I love it.
Yes.
You guys aren't old enough to have paid for a house. This is awesome. How old are you?
I'm 31. Kelly's 30.
Yeah, our goal was to pay it off by my 30th birthday, but we missed it by 12 hours. But we'll take it.
Close enough.
Yes.
I think we count that one.
Good. Okay, we'll take it.
I think that comes in under the wire there. We'll call that inbounds, an inbound catch. Way to go. So what's the house worth?
Oh, probably around 200 or so.
That's pretty neat. And you're 30 years old and you have a paid-for house. How weird are you people?
Super weird.
I
We love
it. That is so fun. A paid-for house in Atlanta, Georgia. You guys are neat. So what happened 5 years ago that made you decide that this could happen and that you wanted to do it?
Well, we actually found your radio show about 8 years ago. It was about a month after we got married. We hadn't even gotten our first grown-up paycheck yet. And we decided right away to start living on one income. And we used my income to pay off our student loans and then to start saving for a down payment for the house. So when we bought the house about 5 years ago, it was with the intention to pay it off as quickly as we could. And it took us about 5 years with cash flowing the improvements because we bought a gross old foreclosure and we've been fixing it up one project at a time. And so
really,
yeah.
I mean, over 5 years, you've basically done $175,000 worth of stuff here.
Yes.
Debt reduction and improvements on the foreclosure.
absolutely. Yep.
Absolutely amazing. How does this feel? I mean, this is weird. You don't have a house payment.
It feels so free. And not just that, but every step along the way has been increasing freedom. When we first sat down and made our written budget and we had control over our money, we felt freer. And then once we were debt free except for our house, we felt it even more. Actually, 2 years after we bought our house, I got laid off from my job. And because we didn't have any debt except for the house, we were free to have me now stay home with the kids. And as a result of that, I started blogging and I was writing about how we were fixing up our house on a tiny budget, sharing tips and tutorials for other people to do it along the way. And it became a full-time job.
Oh, wow.
It's totally my dream job. I can't believe it happened. And now Andy has a business supporting bloggers. And so becoming debt-free has really gotten into every corner of our life, and it's changed everything, and we're just so grateful.
Very cool. So how are you monetizing your blog?
I have ads, but today actually I have a sponsored post by you, Dave, about how we paid off our mortgage and about our experience using the ELPs.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, but
okay.
and then ad revenue and things like that.
Very neat. Okay. I didn't realize you were connected with us in that way. That's awesome.
Yeah, my post went up today.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Well, we'll have to get you to do a blog about the new book, Kids, Smart Money, Smart Kids book that Rachel and I are doing.
Yeah, we're excited to read that because we have two little ones, and we grew up in debt and that kind of thing, those kind of households, and so we really want to read and research how to grow our kids in the right way. So
well, Kat will make sure you leave with one of the promotional galleys that are back, which is the book in advance for media and your media, so we'll take care of you.
Oh, thank
Very
you.
cool. Way to go, man. You guys are awesome. How entrepreneurial and smart and 30 years old in a paid-for house. And did I mention that your house is paid for by your birthday? And this is wacky. I love you guys.
yeah, God has been good to us.
He really
He's been
has.
so
You
good.
guys, I mean, what do people say when you tell them this? Do you tell many people that are close to you?
Today's the day that we kind of unleashed on the blog and all
You
our
came out of the
families.
debt-free closet today, huh?
Yeah, we did, and we're a little bit nervous, but everyone's been so supportive, and they think that we're really weird, and we are. They're right.
You are. You
Yeah.
are weird in such a good way. Absolutely amazing. And so you've had friends and family that were supportive. Did anybody make fun of you along the way?
Oh, for sure. I mean, we've just made weird decisions every step of the way. I mean, we're crazy coupon people, and we've driven really crappy cars. Andy drove a tiny purple Ford Escort that was like 10 years old, and
Oh God, I hope you have a picture of that.
we do. Yes, we do.
Oh, send us a picture of that. I love it. I can't think of anything much worse than a tiny Ford Purple Escort.
Yeah, we called it the Grape.
That's
and
like the bottom of the beater barrel.
It's pretty bad. Yeah, we called it the Violet Terror and the Grape.
No doubt.
Yeah, but it was worth it. It was worth it.
And, yeah, these are great. And you make sure the kids get this stuff, right? That they know that mom and dad paid a price.
That's the goal.
And that this didn't just happen. It's not accidental. It wasn't just somebody handed you this. You made different decisions than your friends and your peers, and it puts you in a different place than your friends and peers. And so you ought to be proud.
Thank
you
you.
ought to be very proud. We're proud of you, I'll tell you that.
Thanks.
It's absolutely awesome. All right, Andy and Kelly from Atlanta, Georgia. Where's the kids? Did they run
Look at
off?
the kids. They're being read to, I think.
They're being read too. Oh, they got to do the debt free. Have they been practicing?
They've been practicing. My little girl, our little girl is 20 months old, and she's been yelling, 1, 2, blah, blah, blah. She doesn't know what she's saying. And the other one, you ready to yell, buddy? Come on over here.
Okay, you got to practice all the way from Atlanta, then we
Okay,
got to do
ready?
this.
Okay.
All right, Andy and Kelly from Atlanta, Georgia, just 30 years old, $123,000 paid off, house and everything in 5 years, making 90 now down to $50,000, $60,000 a year. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. We're debt free!
Way to go, you guys. Very, very, very well done. I love it. I'm so proud of you. Beautiful, beautiful stuff.